Alright now, oh crap, I don't got the sound set. Hold on. I need to get sounds. Yeah, I need to send that over to you. Switch sounds on here. Yeah, now I got gain sound. I can hear gain sound. Yay! Alright, send the Discord over to the other channel. Yeah, Discord now active. Alright, I don't have the Patreon page. I should make one. I had a friend of mine saying that I should make one for my Jenny the Mug. Alright, let's go to the web page first. Alright, so, yeah, I kind of jumped in here. So if you're trying to do the distant world, this is where you need to go. P-A-L-L-A-N or A-E-N-I. Just everything else. You have to be there Sunday morning. Just everything else and all to this distant world. Now, what is this? What the hell are you doing, Jenny? Alright, so, for the ones who have no idea, if you live in Europe, you have to do 20 UTC for that one. 1 o'clock, I believe. The people, they'll be in the USA. 10 o'clock. This here's the people that's like in Russia, Japan, China. You have to be out there by, 10 o'clock UTC. And you have to be at this place, as you can see, to start the thing. So what is this? This is Distant World. Now this is actually the second one. Yeah, move this out of the way. Alright, so, as I was saying, you're starting the mission here. And as you can see, you're starting the mission like back there, but you're ending it right there at 65,275 light years. That is where it's going to be ending. That's everything else. Now, on the very first one, the Distant World one, people who jumped on that one, I tried to do it. I didn't make it because as I was like passing through the Secretariat part here, I was taking so much damage and so much throttling. I had no choice but to turn around and go back because of all the damages I took, just everything else and all. Now the ship I'm flying, as you can see, I'm on my favorite plate, the Magnus Gateway. This is the one station that seems to have everything. Yes, as you can see, I am flying a Phantom, think what it's called, oh, that's right, I don't think it's here. Yeah, I don't think they had the ship here. I think that's why I had to jump to the other station. I don't think they had it here. Now, most people, like it's sitting in, he just got done, no, it wasn't sitting in, it's a DJ that's actually putting it. A sitting in is actually doing the other one. Yeah, that's right. I had to jump to the other station because they don't have it here. They got that one right there. That's a new one. But no, they don't have that, so I had to jump to the other station. Alright, so let's take a look at my little shit here. Alright, hard points. I've got a multi-cannon and a pulse cannon that'll do my defense. But I am bringing mining because I'm actually using the same setup as Obsidian Ant and everything else and all. So that way I can see what I'm doing. Well, I'm gonna have to change that. Yeah, it's covering that. Alright, let me do that. I'll just open up the chat box. Well, let me do it this way. Hi, chat room. That way the box kicks in. There it goes. Now it's kicking in. There. Alright, what was I doing? So like I said, I'm bringing these two along so I can mine stuff, because according to Obsidian Ant, if you're taking damage, there's certain mine areas that you can go mining to get the materials you need to keep going. So I'm bringing that along to my hard points. Utility, yeah, you definitely need a heat sink launcher. In case you get too close to the sun, you can fire that. Pulse wave. This is a pulse wave. This is the new one, and as you see, it supports multi-crail. If you're gonna go mining this and everything else, this is what you use to detect anomalous reading, and then object this and everything else and all. But it'll also, pinpoint, like when you go to an asteroid field and you're trying to look for things, this will pinpoint what's in each asteroid. So it's like bright yellow, that's got something you need or you might need, and you can just go look at it closer and say, I need that, or just ignore it. Of course, these two I have open. I probably put heat sink launchers. So I've got a ton of heat sinks that I'm flying out there. Now, as you jump in, you want the death to the death. So I've got the biggest tower plant. Everything else is pretty much D, but as you see, I've got the death to the death train ship drive. And then everything else is pretty much D's for lightness, kind of. Optional. I've got the best fuel scoot, because especially when you're flying out there, you want the biggest fuel scoot to scoot that and keep going. I'm running with the shield generator, because what got me last time is when we did the waypoint thing. Oh, and that's another thing. If you want to do this, you have to have the horizon pack. If you've got the other pack, you'll not be able to do the distant world thingy. You have to have the horizon pack, because every waypoint where you get together and meet and then call it to the night, they're all on planets. So you're going to have to land on a planet and everything else and all. So you need to have the horizon pack. And someone was telling me, you don't need shields. When you get out there, you don't need it. Just, do your best not to get killed. You don't need shield. So I went out there without no shield. But every single time I came down, and there were some planets where the gravity was really strong, so it brought me down hard and fast, and I was taking hull damage when I landed. If I had shields, the shields could basically give me a bubble, so I can just bounce a little bit when I hit the ground. But some of the planets, they had a high gravity well pull, so I took damage landing. I need a cargo thing, just everything else. And then, like I said, I am going to be mining, just everything else, so I can try to keep going. You definitely want this. When you're out there and you're taking damage, just everything else, you want this guy to kind of help you. This here, starting out, you don't need it, because if you've got the mining and you've got this, you can just craft your own when you get out there. But starting out, just in case if I don't find anything to mine, because like the last time, yeah, I couldn't find anything to mine, so I was taking damage and this and everything else. Before I finally found an asteroid field that had a ton of it, so I was able to mine it, and then I'll start crafting stuff to myself and collect stuff to myself. Um, this here you definitely need. That way, when you're zipping around, you can scan, clean it, scan the area. I'm actually going in as a explorer slash streamer. So that's going to be my role, where all the exploring, looking at the different planets, looking at the different asteroid fields, looking at the different stars and suns. But at the same time, my secondary will be streaming it, just everything else. Of course, I gotta have my docking computer. I don't care. I like my docking computer. That's about it. So, alright, going back. So, like I said, when you go out, if you're just signing up, in fact, I'll go ahead, let me throw that link in there, just for the people who's interested. Alright, there's the one link, and then for more info, there's more info. And if you're curious what it is, here's a little tiny video. Someone actually made, the guy that's going to be like leading this, he made a video. So here's the video of it if you want to see the video. Alright, so there you go. Alright, so like I said, if you're just starting up and you just want to go out and you don't, when you fill in for it and you don't want to know just everything else, your default will be Explorer, just everything else. But you can sign up for 2 jobs. As to me, I'm going out as an Explorer, and then down here, I'm going as a media, because I'll be streaming it, just everything else, and streaming what I see and find, just everything else. So I'm going out, just everything else and all. Then that second page I posted, like I said, you have to be out here, and these are your start dates right here. Just everything else and all. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in there and get going. Alright, so let's see, how many jumps is that thing? Wow, 39 jumps. 39 jumps. Alright, but now, like I said, you definitely want a ship that's got long range. See, I'm not used to this new setup yet. So you see, I'm not really using much at all. In fact, just to be safe, alright, where are you located? You're on the one side, you're on the other side. I'm going to put one down there on the bottom.
You have purchased a Zero-I heatsink launcher for 3,500 credits.
And then the bottom, I don't think I really need to worry. I guess shield booster. Strengthen the activity shield tiles, multiple booster stacks and attack units. Yeah, proudness, don't it? Yeah, see, plus 120. Oh, I guess I'll pull you just to the hell of that.
You have purchased a 0A shield booster for 281,000 credits.
Yeah, get on my weapons thingy. One. Detail scanner. Only problem is I don't think I can make. No, that's... No, I don't think I want that. Pulse laser. Put you on one. Put you on two. Out of places. Put you on one. Put you on two. Put you on one. Put you on two. One and two. So I can conserve my heat sinks. There. Is that all of them set now? Yeah, it looked like I got it all set. Alright, let's see how bad. See, I'm not doing too bad on Tyler. I'm not doing too bad. I'm not doing too bad at all. Oh yeah, they totally take off. They did change the thingy. So go into options, go into control. No, cancel, go back. Where was it? There it is, right there. How you turn it on? Alright, detail scan. Or was it up here? UL. Yeah, what it is, they changed the thing. Shit lights. Cargo escape. Microphone. Okay, there's night vision, so it's not set. Engine color. Alternate flight? Yeah, like I said, they changed it now where you used to be able to scan. Note switching? Alright, we'll figure it out along the way. Alright, I'll just go ahead to use my default setting. Because I need to get going. I don't know how many jumps this is. Yeah, okay, I did look at it. 39. So I got 39 jumps to get... Oh, wait. Which one am I on now? Oh, I'm on county route. Nah. Let's do Thess's route. To 179, even on the Thess's. Alright, let's see if that changes it. 9 jump! Yay! That's not better. That is much better. Alright, so like I said, there's that.
Disengaged from local networks.
Landing coupler disengaged. Clear for egress.
You are carrying limpets but no limpet controller.
What? Crap, I gotta take off. There it is, switch the node. How you switch the node down? There it goes. Now it's working. Now it's working. Yeah, let's all stop. Here, it'll stop. I love docking computers. I'm lazy. I am totally lazy.
Tab 18 is at 10 o'clock far, as you enter with the green lights on your right.
Yeah, I've got to click up the lenses. Even though I have the thingy, I've got to click up the thingy.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing complete. Engines disengaged.
Docking complete. VEDDN responder is in an invalid state and is unable to send messages. Please validate your position by either jumping out of the system and back in or by logging out and logging back in.
Really? Alright, give me a minute. Alright, so I have them, but it says...
Station services price update received. You are carrying limpets but no limpet controller.
Okay, so I need the controller. But I thought I had the controller.
Maximum fuel.
I thought I had the controller. Alright, I'll be down here, I believe. Alright, so shield generator, quick attack. Yeah, I am right there. Why'd you saying it's not? Lent it. There's no others, is there? Alright, refinery or car. Don't this have the controller? Module. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, see, I do have the item. It's right there. Unless I have the wrong size. Collector under controller.
You have purchased a 1D Collector Limpet controller for 1,200 credits, and sold a 3D Collector Limpet controller for 10,800 credits.
Is that missile knife thing anyhow? Nah, I still got the 20. Alright, let's see if that fixes it. Let's see what happens. Alright, let's see if that fixes it. And you'll notice the planet rotating. This is one reason why I like this game. You can actually see on the inside of the station rotating, and when my next waypoint is actually rotating down.
Docking clamps free.
Ship released. Follow the greens on your way out.
Any switch.
Landing gear retracted.
Alright, so it's not yellow. I must have the wrong size. I guess. There, now it's locked in.
Way ahead is clear. Federal flight control signing off.
Alright, off we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Whee! You know? So I got 9 jumps to make it out there. And then I found this theory saying that I would create a new tune and help her since she's going to start doing Star Wars. So I've got a lot to do. I've got a lot to do.
Jump in progress. Your Imperial Clipper is in transit to the
I'm not an Imperial
LHS-397
Clipper.
system. This is your first visit to this system. LHS-397 is a Federation nun home to 6,000 people. Locale 8760 Allied Corp is the immediate power. There is a single orbital station and 2 planetary stations in this system. Maximum fuel. Information. LHS-397 is investing in its infrastructure.
Frameshift drive charging.
Hello. Hi. La 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 la.
Four, three, two, one.
Jump in progress. Your Imperial Clipper is en route to the LTT-1212 system. You are no longer in Federation space. This is your first visit to this system. This system is not populated.
Scooping complete.
Not populated, you
You have
say.
maximum.
Now, when you hear it said not populated, I'm unfortunately going to go looking to see what's around. But I can't do that right now. Now, how many systems are in here? Says there's one. Oh, it's going out there. There, it'll stop. Alright, switch nodes. Module cannot be used in combat. Targeting? Miscellaneous. Node switches, is that it? Targeting. System panel. Alright, game new friends. Head node. Okay, UL. See, I don't know, because they changed everything around. Headlock node. Look down, look up. Galaxy map. This is all trading. Colony, playlist. See, I think it's right here, that. Enter. So is that a plastic thingy? No set there. I wanna see if that does it. Attack. There, finally, so it is. Okay, so there it is. Alright, so crescent angle, identify analysis, there you single on the system. You are scanning one process. These will be added to the filtering signal, Atlantis. At this point, you will be presented with a system orbital plane. Many of the astronomical bodies that you are looking for will be located along this plane. As you move around the system with this key right here, you'll notice highlighted areas and their single fields. You can investigate these fields and locate the source of signals shown in the filtering area. You can use to tune in the signal of the filter source analyst by using this button right here. Tuning into the correct region of the bar is essential in targeting and trying to locate sources of the signal field in the system. The more intense the signal is that you are looking for, the further to the right of the bar you will tune. Larger objects such as gas giants will have more intense signals, while smaller will have less. Oh, hold A. Oh, two bodies. I found something. The gas giant? So you see those little things right there? This is very interesting. Concentrated single source. Something there. Well, how do you know your thing going? See, I'm seeing that right there. Alright, 23 singles detected. South or I am not seeing no damn playing it. There's two of something right there. It's going to be very interesting. Alright, so... Oh, discovered. The question did I find it there? This is interesting. I'm gonna have to go to Obsidian Ant's video. Try to see if I can figure this out. Because if I can't figure this out... Go to option. Where was it? Under interface? Where did I see that stupid control? There it is. Tools. Alright, so I set you. Alright, so that's all set. Tuning right. Sensitivity, discovery scan, A. What's this? Alright, Zen control. Tuning. Alright, so that's tuning. Oh, I think I know what it is. Alright, let me find one of those bigger. There's one. Oh, so it's your gun thing. Oh, I see what it is. Okay. I see what it is. Alright, so this is all gas giant. I did everything. Alright, Little Rich. What did I do, tail it? Oh, I like it now. It's not. Yeah, should use this one. But it's doing tuning for some damn reason. Yeah, see, that turns it. Yeah, the zen in is RT, the zen out, LT. This is going to be annoying. Alright, how do I exit this thing? I'm going to exit. How the hell you exit the damn thing now? Enter. Oh, there it is. Alright, I'm definitely going to have to get joysticks to that. Yeah, and like I said, I'm going to have to watch City and Ants video to figure out how to use that thing. La 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 la.
Jump in progress. Your Imperial Clipper is en route to the Ariak
I am
system.
not flying into the
You are
Recruitment.
entering Federation space. This is your first visit to this system. Ariak is a Federation known home to well over 10.5 million souls. Ariak Exchange is the immediate power. There are 3 orbital stations and 1 planetary station in this system. Fuel at maximum. Fuel levels are at 83% capacity. Information. Ariak is undergoing a boom. There might be some good trading profits to be made here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Maximum fuel.
Like I said, I'll have to go watch a City and Ants try to figure out how to do that thing. Because I'm going to be an explorer. I got to do better than that. If I'm going to be an explorer.
3, 2, 1.
Telemetry obtained. Your Imperial Clipper is heading to the Crucis Sector JS-TB3-8 system. You have left Federation space. This is your first visit to this system. There is no human presence here.
Fuel scooping complete.
Fuel at maximum.
And when I hear that, I definitely want to start exploring. Got 1,000 more jumps.
Frameshift drive charging.
You know?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Telemetry obtained. Your Imperial Clipper is in transit to the Crucis Sector OY-RB4-0 system.
Fuel scooping
This is your first visit to this system.
complete. Fuel scooping complete.
Maximum fuel.
And that's why you wanted the larger teal scoop. You can scoop and keep running.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
Destination confirmed. Your Imperial Clipper is in transit to the Rahada system. You are entering independent space.
Fuel scoping.
This is your first visit to this system. Rahada is an independent nun home to 3,000 souls. Kolar Blue Dragons is the controlling faction. There is one orbital station and one planetary station in this system. Your Imperial Clipper is now at maximum fuel capacity. Your Imperial Clipper's fuel reserves are now at 86%.
Frameshift drive.
I don't know why I keep saying Imperial Clipper when I'm not flying one. But then again, the that EDI thing that I use, it's other than it didn't messing up lately.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Telemetry obtained. Your Imperial Clipper is en route to the Coalhouse system. This is your first visit to this system.
Fuel scoping.
Coalhouse is an independent nun supporting just over 22,500 people. Coalhouse Gold Electronics Orc is the local faction. There are 2 orbital stations and a single planetary station in this system. Fuel levels are now at 92%. Maximum fuel.
Frameshift drive charging.
Got 2 more jumps and then we're done. And then I'm gonna go watch a City into Ink video, try to figure out how to use that discovery thingy.
4,
Rudy!
2, 1.
Jump in progress. Your Imperial Clipper is en route to the Kodathian system. This is your first visit to this system.
Fuel scoping.
Kodathian is an independent nun home to just over 5.5 million souls.
Complete.
Kodathian Union is the controlling power. There are 2 orbital stations and 1 planetary station in this system. Maximum fuel. Fuel tanks are now at 94%. Information. Kodathian is investing in its infrastructure. From cruise liner cruise ship, I'd like to direct your attention to our flight attendants for a brief safety demonstration.
Yeah, so like I said, we're gonna go through, we're gonna talk here that this is what you need to do Sunday morning. If you're planning to do the distant world thing, I'm actually scheduled to look at the planet. Basically examine the planets, examine the stars, examine the suns, and then do streaming it, just everything else. The little voice thing you hear running,
Destination
you need to have that
Your
active.
Imperial Clipper is traveling to the Poleni system. You have entered Federation space.
Fuel scoping.
This is your first visit to this system. Poleni is a Federation nun with a population of well over 25,000 souls. Poleni General CO is the immediate power. There are 2 orbital stations in this system.
Yeah, I'm only seeing
Fuel at
2.
maximum. Fuel levels are now at 94% capacity. Information. Poleni is investing in its infrastructure.
There it is, right there. Distant World Expedition 3202. That's it. I thought this is where we have to go right here. This is where I have to go, right here. Oh, the treasure scanner just lit up.
Left Super Cruise close to Starpile NEA.
Oh, I hit it. I actually hit that thing.
Data scan of tourist beacon completed.
There. This system is stormed by a starting point to the distant world expedition 3302. The expedition was a collaborative journey to the Deagle point to the far side of the galaxy. And my guess is this is where you'll have to start right here. My guess. And now my guess is this is where you'll have to start, I believe. Yeah, expedition will launch on the distant world 3302 tourist beacon, and there it is, Sal. Like I said, if you want to do this, this is where you need to be, exactly where I'm sitting at right now. To the ones, to me, it'll be 1 o'clock, I believe, in the afternoon to me. 20 to Europe, 10 o'clock, or... Is that 1 o'clock in the morning now? Uh, 1 a.m. Holy hell! So that's 1 o'clock in the morning. Alright, so like I said, if you want to do this, just everything else, this is where you need to be. Right here, Distant World Expedition 3302. And we're going to, it's called Deagle Point, just everything else, and also. Here we are. Now I'm going to go ahead and end the stream right here, and I'm going to go figure out how to operate this planetary thing. Because like I said, I'm signed up, like I said, I'm set up as an explorer, so default rules are anyone selecting and going.
From passenger liner Beautiful Corner Tours. Passengers are advised that the gymnasium is currently closed due to equipment malfunction.
Alright. So the default that anyone selecting specific role is automatically assigned. Explorers will make the bulk of the fleet, and those that are not focused on specialization, this is basically your default when you set the thing up, just everything else. When you go, your main job will be looking for interstellar, your thing, planetary, which is planet bodies, nebula, blah. But, as you can see, you can also get a secondary, where you'll have the tour guide, galactic mapping team, so you can get a secondary. So my secondary job is media, because I will be streaming my end while I'm flying and doing my thing. So you'll see my trip from here to the Deagle Point, which is
Commander Farrellos sends.
Okay, whatever. To Deagle Time. So as you can see, that is where we're heading to, and this is the end. Now, like I said, on the Distant World 1, I started it, but I couldn't really make it to everything else. And this spot that we're at is where the actual Distant World 1 started. But as I was coming up towards the Secretary's A area and getting ready to, like, basically go into that area, see now, as you can see, go back here. But as I started to kind of, well, I mean, alright, there. Hopefully now you can see. So like I said, you're back in here. This is the Duddle, basically. This is the whole area. It's the Duddle. Colonia is like over here. But as I was kind of coming up through this area, I was taking all this damage and this, that, and all. I had no choice but to turn around and come back. Because I was, you know, dealing with all kinds of damages, this, and everything else. So I had to come back. But as you can see, I've got Secretariat North. I had actually gone out there 3 times. Now, 2 times I was vaccinated, but on the 3rd time, again, I had to call it and come back because I was just taking too much damage and too much shit issues and everything else. You're not dock at a station. You need to dock at a station. Yeah, that little thingy that I'm using is yelling at me. Alright, so let's need to find the station then. That's probably the closest one. Yeah, that's probably the closest one. So there's only 2 stations here.
Commander Harry Potter sends. 07 CMDRS. From passenger liner DG Space Tours. Due to a technical issue, all entertainment scheduled for this evening is cancelled. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Ah, okay. Seeing I had to chat, but I'm not seeing it. Why is it not working? I don't know. Like I said, they changed all the controls, so I'm not used to the controls yet.
Commander Targrad sends. Thanks for the welcome, Harry Potter. Commander Harry Potter sends. NP.
Alright, so let's go ahead and jump.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Your Imperial Clipper has jumped to super
Ain't not
cruise.
landing in the helicopter, damn it. I have to get that figured out too. So like I said, after this I'm gonna go to Obsidian's and Studio, try to see if I can figure out how to do this
From
planetary
Cruise Liner
thing.
Cruise ship, this is your captain. Due to some unforeseen delays, we will be arriving at our next destination later than scheduled.
See, telling me out chat that I can't see. Unless it's the other way.
From Cruise Liner Cruise ship, this is your captain. Due to some unforeseen delays, we will be arriving at our next destination later than scheduled.
I'm not drifting sideways.
Return to normal space in the vicinity of Outpost, Bakewell Point.
Docking request.
Yay, I can dock. Yeah, I think what it is it's on the name screen. It's not in here, it's on the name screen. I have to go to the name screen thingy to see the chat. This guy like auto docking. It does it for me. I'm lazy.
Landing gear deployed.
Docking complete.
Successful. Engines disengaged.
And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Apparently it's going to be Sunday at 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm guessing. I'll be doing this trip to the thing. You've got 20 weeks to basically do it and try to complete it within 20 weeks. So that's not too bad. You've got 20 weeks from the start of Sunday to when it finally expires and ends. I've had a lot of people tell me that they done it, all the way through, did all that exploring, especially through the, I forget how you look it up. See, there's not Federation. I forget how you look it up. Basically, you got like an Explorer rank, Cargo rank. See, there's your reputation. There it is, right there. Okay, on the little home thingy. So, and I've had people told me that. You notice on that 33rd descent, that's everything else and all. Hopefully, by doing this, I'll actually have that Pathfinder, which is the rank on that right now. I'll have my Explorer rank completely completed. This and everything else and all. So, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Now, usually I say Jenny Jr., but here, I'm known as Jenny the Mug, just everything else and all. So, I will catch everyone later. I need to tell this thing to update. But I will catch everyone later, and y'all have a good one now. Bye. Alright, I don't know what you're going to say. Like I said, this is Elite Dangerous. It's not a bad game, but to some people, it is kind of a rough game because of the learning curve. But overall, this is Elite Dangerous. I'm a Kickstarter and a founder of the game, and been playing the game. Oh, and this is also the 25th anniversary, because the game's been 25 years in the making and playing, so I'm happy. 25 years of Elite Dangerous. Bye.